Yo guys, up it's Milano V and I'm back with another video. So today I'll be doing a Tiny 10 23H1 review. I'll definitely give you guys a review. By the way, this is an official installation done on my actual hardware, guys. So I'm gonna show you guys my specs in a second right now. So we're going to open up my specs right now. As you guys can see, I'm running a third generation i3 with 4 GB RAM, and so far I've used this operating system for a day right now, and apparently on the website it says this is the 23H1 edition, but the installation version says it's 21H2, right? So I'm not really sure how the confusion with that happened, but yeah guys, this is the Tiny 10 23H1 as advertised on NTDev's website, which is the Internet Archive. But anyways guys, so for today I'm gonna give you guys my review, my personal experience with this particular operating system. I've been using it for a day now. I installed it yesterday. I used it the entire day, the entire evening last night. I even used it this morning as well. So far so good guys. I haven't had any problems with the operating system. It's very smooth, as you guys can see. Let me just show you all the performance of this particular operating system. As you guys can see, it's pretty okay so far. It's really okay, I don't want to lie. It's really smooth. And this is a 64-bit edition, guys. This is a 64-bit edition. Usually the RAM usage is around 40%, but since I'm recording this video right now, I guess that's what's taking up most of the RAM right now. But then yeah, I don't want to lie to you guys, this thing has been really smooth for the past couple of hours, in a sense, for the past day. It's been really smooth. I've tried out my favorite applications. I've tried out Chrome, and every other thing on the internet works. YouTube works perfectly fine. As you guys can see, like, there's no issues whatsoever here on YouTube. Like, if I were to go to my channel, this is my music channel. So yeah, do show some love on my music channel, do subscribe, do leave comments, and do listen to my songs, guys. I also do make music as well. But anyways, yeah, this operating system has been amazing, and today I want to answer some of the questions you guys did in my previous Tiny 10 video, where I had about I think I had 16k views in that video. Yeah, I had 16,000 views in that video, and you guys left a lot of comments. I don't want you guys to feel like I've forgotten about y'all or just left without answering your questions. So today I'm gonna go straight in and answer those questions. So number one, we have a long paragraph, bro. We have a long paragraph, but I think I did answer your question. I'm not really sure, but your question is this is from Posidon, I think 3032. What people should consider before you try and run it on all the computers that each CPU come with instruction set. That's completely correct. If a CPU doesn't have all the instruction sets that Windows expects, it won't run. No matter how fast the CPU is, Tiny 10 was created using remastering tools. If you are of the mind to learn, you can duplicate it yourself. I've done it before with Windows XP, and it can be done with. So this guy is not basically asking a question. He's giving you guys a brief overview as to what Tiny 10 is. So that's not really a question that I'm going to answer on. So, and I think I did answer on that particular question. So how to install and run, and will it run fast on HHD? So this one is from Ahmad Alxer 2009, if I'm pronouncing it correct. So basically it's easy to install. I did make a video as to how you can install this particular operating system on your computer. I do have a video, and I'm gonna leave the link to that particular video in the description down below. So first tell me, this one is from Brooklyn99. First tell me how you install drivers in this, because there are no drivers installed, even USB or Wi-Fi. So bro, what I advise you to do, as you can see, my Wi-Fi is working perfectly fine. I have Wi-Fi on this computer. I've connected it to my phone. As you can see, it was working perfectly fine, just for demonstration purposes, because I know someone was going to ask about drivers. So what I advise you to do, right, is to go over to Driver Pack Solution, the website, and let me just go to my software folder right now. This is an older edition of this particular software that I'm going to show you guys right now, but this is Driver 13. You can get Driver 2019. I think there's a 2024 edition as well. I'm not really sure, but there are newer editions of this particular software, and this will allow you to install all the needed drivers for your particular computer, right? And it will works perfectly fine even though it's running on Tiny Tin. So you're just going to click on it, and I'm not going to do it for this particular video, but this is how you can install all the drivers, and this is how I did it. Because as you guys can see, even my graphics drivers are perfectly fine. I don't have a graphics card in my computer at the moment. I took out my graphics card, so yeah guys, as you'll see, this is integrated graphics right now, but as you can see, the drivers are installed for it by using driver pack solution. So check out for that. Or if you can't do that, what you can do is you can go over to system information. And if you want your graphics drivers, you can try searching for the graphics drivers for your particular processor or the motherboard model as well. That also works usually, and you can try installing it that way for your graphics drivers. And whatever driver you have, you just search your computer, your motherboard, and then search for the particular drivers. If you need network drivers, if you need sound drivers, search your computer's motherboard, and then you'll get it that way. That's how I suggest you guys do it. How to run Wi-Fi on it, as I told you guys, you just have to install the drivers by using driver pack solution 13. 32-bit, yes, there is a 32-bit edition of Windows 10 of Tiny Tin. There is a 32-bit as well as a 64-bit edition. What I advise you guys to do, if your computer has 1 GB RAM or less, hopefully not, but if it has 1 GB RAM, I advise you to go with the 32-bit edition. If you have 2 GB and above, go with the 64-bit edition. That will just be way more effective on the computer that you're running, right? It will be way more effective. It just will require a lot more, and it will take more of your computer's resources if you have a 64-bit edition. That's why I have 4 GB RAM installed on this particular computer of mine. So yeah, well, the 64-bit run well on a dual core processor with 2 GB of RAM to run perfectly fine. I can assure you that it will run perfectly fine. And that question was by Delicious. I hope I pronounced your name correctly, but yeah, that one is from you, and yeah, it will run perfectly fine, guys. And is this better than Windows 10 Lite? So basically, Windows 10 Lite is also a stripped down version of the actual Windows 10, right? But it's a similar concept, don't get me wrong, but for me particularly speaking, I trust NT-Dev more because I have more he's well known in a sense. He is well known in this industry of like making stripped down versions of Windows, and many people has used his particular Windows files before, so that's why I am more on a trusting side of his particular operating system. But I don't really know great Windows 10 Lite. That's hence why I haven't installed it on my actual computer yet. This is my day-to-day computer that I installed Tiny Tin with, and I can assure you guys I used this back in 2021 as my daily computer for months, and it had no problem. It was not this particular version of Tiny Tin, but I had no problem with this operating system. I was on YouTube, I was on Google, I was uploading videos, I was doing everything that I need to do on my computer, and everything was fine. And I can highly assure you guys that this particular operating system, I doubt that it has any malware. I can assure you that because I never had an issue with malware whatsoever on this particular operating system. So I advise you guys to install it if you have a low-end PC and you need to upgrade your Windows, but you don't have the required specs for Windows 10. I would highly advise you guys to install, to give this operating system a shot, right? You don't have to have an i3 to run this operating system. You can run this with a dual core and 2 gigs of RAM perfectly fine. Even if you have 1 GB RAM with a dual core processor, doesn't matter which dual core it is. Even if, at least let's make it 1.6 gigahertz and above of a dual core processor with at least 1 GB RAM, you can run this 32-bit edition of it. You can find it on the internet. Just search Tiny Tin downloading. I think I might leave the link in the description down below for you guys to download this. It's on the Internet Archive where you can find all NT-Dev's operating systems. I might do a review of Tiny 11 as well. I saw that one was popping off last year, but I didn't really want to do a video that time because I don't really like following trends, because I knew many people will be doing it and it will pop off and everyone will just be in that space. But I'm not really the type of person. I don't really go with trends. I do things in my own timing, right? That's just how I am. I'm not here for clout, I'm here to help you guys. But anyways, let's go forward, guys. Will it work on, this is a question from Zaid Shakiz, if I'm pronouncing the name correctly. I'm sorry guys for this name pronunciation. I suck at those sometimes. Will it work on an Intel Atom N4450, which is 1 gigahertz, 1.6 gigahertz with 2 GB RAM and 200 gigabyte HDD, my bad. Yes, it will absolutely work. I can guarantee you it will work on a particular processor as well as that RAM. It will work fine, but I suggest the x86 edition, as you asked me. X86 will be perfectly fine. X86 will be perfectly fine, guys. So how will this work smooth even if I have 1 GB RAM? Yes, it will work smooth, but make sure you install the 32-bit edition, as I said. And does it have an activator, which is interesting? As you guys can see, it comes unactivated. As you can see right here, it's not activated, and I'm gonna show you guys again where you can check. Personalized. As you guys can see right here, it's not activated, but I have a method to activate this particular operating system for you guys. If you guys want me to show you guys that, just leave a comment in the comment section down below. I know that that's not the preferred way of doing things, but I'm definitely gonna check into that and see if I can show you guys how to activate this particular operating system, because I think I got it activated in 2021, 2022. I got it activated, the other edition of Windows 10, Tiny 10 edition. But yeah, guys, those are the questions, and I'm sorry for taking 2 years to get back to you guys. I was still in high school when I made that video, so I couldn't really get back to you guys. It was hectic for me. I was a science student in high school, so it was very hectic for me to actually make these videos and get back to you guys at the same time. But now I'm actually back on YouTube and I'm making these videos like for real now, and I have some time to, like, you know, to work on these particular videos and stay in contact with you guys. But anyways, guys, that's it for me today. Personally speaking, I would highly advise you guys to give this operating system a chance. So yeah, guys, but other than that, I have no issues with this particular operating system. I highly advise you guys to check it out, give it a shot, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Peace. I'm out.